Well, hello again. Tonight, as you can see, we are back in our home kitchen. We will be going outside here shortly. Tonight, this is going to be something pretty simple. Who doesn't love a great burger? Well, tonight I am going to recreate a burger that I had a few years ago. My wife and I, back in 2019, went out to Las Vegas to celebrate our 20th wedding anniversary. And we went to this place in downtown on Fremont Street called the Heart Attack Grill. Some of you may have heard of it. And it's quite unique. The first thing you see when you walk in is a big sign that says, you get on a scale, and if you weigh over 350 pounds, your dinner's free. I was in that boat at one time in my life. Thankfully, I had to pay for my dinner that night. But when you walk in, you are immediately given a hospital gown, which you have to wear while you eat. And your waitress is dressed up as a nurse. And so you get the theme here. So they have on their menu, it starts with the double bypass burger, which is 2 patties, like still like almost a pound or something like that. Triple bypass, quadruple bypass, quintuple, and so on and so forth. The burgers themselves are pretty simple. It's just lots of bacon, some red onions, and some mustard. I think it's got tomatoes on it. I don't remember the exact toppings, but I'm gonna show. Oh, and chili. That's very important. So I'm gonna kind of recreate my own little version of it tonight. And what I've started with, I have patties that I've made myself. I have mixed in Lipton onion soup mix in the meat, and also seasoned them with adobo and garlic powder. And over here, you'll see we have some bacon and some caramelized red onions. This stuff here is bomb diggity. Castleberry's hot dog chili sauce. We will be adding that as well. So we will be heading out and we will be cooking these on the grill outside. And I will show you how I put the burger together in various steps. All right, so we're back outside now. And what I have done is I have put the burgers on the grill. And I will also show you what I'm cooking as an appetizer tonight. Garlic butter shrimp. And yes, that is an entire stick of butter in there, but we'll get to that in a little bit. These burgers are all, I would say, approximately somewhere between 1/3 of a pound and 1/2 of a pound. And I was talking earlier about the Heart Attack Grill and their menu. I think when I went there, I did the triple bypass burger, which is 3 patties, cheddar cheese, umpteen strips of bacon. I don't remember how many it was. I did not eat the bun though. I stayed true to my keto. Tonight we will be having a bun with our burger, but they now magically have keto buns, which are actually quite tasty. So what I am about to do, if you bear with me, see if I can do this with one hand. What I like to do is flip the burgers over. See the onion mix in there, the Lipton onion soup? Learned that trick a long time ago from my Uncle Pat. He used to make killer burgers when we'd have backyard barbecues back in the day. Back on Dale Avenue at my grandmother's house, which sadly no longer stands today. There's a $1 million mansion there now. But what I am going to do is I am going to take a little bit of barbecue sauce. Not very much, just a little. And spread the barbecue sauce on the burgers. And I will do that on both sides, just to kind of give the meat a little bit of tanginess. And that one, I probably shouldn't have flipped it just yet, but I'm going to flip them back over. I am actually one of those people that likes my burger medium well to almost well done. Obviously, your tastes will vary. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And now as far as the shrimp goes, as you can see, I just have them in an aluminum pan, and they're already starting to turn pink. I melted the butter, but I also mixed in, and I'm going to show you where the garlic portion of the equation comes from. And this, one of the many wonderful things you can buy at Costco. It's called Johnny's Garlic Spread. And basically what I do is I just mix this in with butter, and I tell you what else it's really good on. When I make steak, I love to dip my steak in garlic butter. And, oh, gotta close the grill. And you can actually buy pre-made garlic butter at Publix now, but it's not as tasty as this. You basically melt some butter in the microwave, and you mix in the spread and just stir it up really good, and you've got really, really kick-ass garlic butter at that point. So the burgers are on the grill, and I'm going to flip them again, and I will put more barbecue sauce on the other side, and then we will be close to building the burger, which is the exciting part. So we will get to that shortly. Okay, we're coming along nicely, and I might add that for the cheese, I will be using Tillamook Sharp Cheddar. This cheese is very good, and it was on sale at Publix this week. So that will be the cheddar cheese for our burgers, which will be done shortly. And as you can see, burgers are just about done. Shrimp are about done too. And I have to confess that tonight I was a little lazy. When it comes to cooking shrimp on the grill, what I prefer to do is to put them on skewers and then grill them directly over the heat. But I was fucking lazy tonight. I don't know why. And I didn't feel like taking the time to put them up on on the skewers, so I figured I would just put them in a pan. And I've done them like this before, and they come out good. They would have been better on the skewers, but it was just one of those days. Didn't feel like doing it. So let's flip these burgers over. Again, keeping in mind that I kind of prefer my burgers more well done to medium well. Let's leave that on the other side for a little bit longer. This is very tough to do when you only have one free hand. Yeah, these need a little longer. But, as I said before, everybody's got different tastes when it comes to burgers. Some like their burgers rare. And if that were the case, then you're obviously very repulsed by seeing this right now. But, like I said, to each his own. Shrimp, I think, are just about done. Gonna stir them up. See all that garlic butter in there? Yeah. The good thing though about cooking the shrimp like this in an aluminum pan is you really can't burn them. I mean, I guess in theory you could if you were to leave them on and forget about them. But as I said, they taste better when you cook them directly on the heat, over the heat with the skewers, but as I said before, just wasn't feeling that today. So, yeah, let's close this up a little bit. All right, so the next thing we will do is once the burgers are finished, I will put cheese on them, and then we will retire to the kitchen so I can demonstrate to you how I build my burger. Oh, also, I will toast my keto bun. That's another little interesting thing that I like to do. Just lightly toast the bun on the grill for maybe 30 seconds, if that. So that will be our next step in a few minutes. Okay, all my cheese lovers in my audience, and I know at least one or two, will appreciate this next portion of the video. Ooh, those are thick pieces of cheddar cheese, and as you can see, they're starting to melt nicely. And our shrimp, pretty much done. I'm just leaving them on here, and then I'm going to take them off and take them inside when I take the burgers in. But they're pretty much cooked. And yes, they're swimming in garlic butter. I think I'm going to put a disclaimer on this video that if you are some kind of a health nut, it would probably be best that you not watch this video. But for those who may be wondering, I worked out today for an hour, so I'm entitled to indulge a little bit. So yes, and I may, while I'm watching the Bucks game tonight, I may get on my treadmill and work out some more, or go swim in my pool. But definitely one of the two. All right, we will see you in the kitchen. One more look at the burgers before I take them off. Oh, and there's my bun, which has already been toasted. See there, just a little light toasting. I don't want it, burned or anything like that. So we'll see you in the kitchen. Oh, hi, welcome back. Shrimp are very good, by the way. Just pleased to report. What I have done, I have put some mustard on my bun. I have already warmed up the chili in the microwave for 3 minutes, so it's nice and hot. So now it's time to start building our double bypass burger. And yes, as always, I promise my hands are clean. So we'll start with patty number 1. Well, pardon the fingers in the way, but you know how it goes when you're a one-man show and you're trying to do this with a phone. Let's try it this way with the left hand. Little ambidextrous action here. So we're going to take our chili. Shit, we need more than that. Just slather this shit on. And some of you may know I do not eat hot dogs. Yeah, I know, it's like, you're a fucking communist. How can you not eat hot dogs? But anyway. However, I have been told that I cook a killer hot dog on the grill. And the wife loves this kind of chili with her dog and makes some really good chili dogs. All right, so now we will take some of these caramelized red onions. I actually cooked the onions and the bacon together. And speaking of the bacon, bacon is one of those things in life that you can never have too much of. All right. You think we're done? Fuck no, we're not done. This is the double bypass burger. And as you could probably surmised by now, at the Heart Attack Grill in Vegas, the whichever burger you order is based upon the amount of patties. And they've got one that I think it's up to like 6 or 7 patties, something insane like that. I stopped at 3. And the interesting thing about that place, first of all, it was very good. And it's one of the few places that we ate in Las Vegas that was very, very reasonably priced. Now, granted, this was in July of 2019, so I don't know if that has changed. But when we went there, we were pleasantly surprised at how reasonably priced it was. All right, so more onions. And it should be enough. And more bacon. Oh my God, this is insane. And let's put our bun on. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna eat this. But anyway, there you have it. In all its glory, the double bypass burger. Sorry about that, got chili on my fingers. So, hope you have enjoyed this installment. And as always, if you have any questions, although I highly doubt it, this one's pretty simple. I would add, if you want to add other toppings, you can. I mean, usually when I eat a burger, I'm, all about ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, pickles, onions. This burger, just for some reason, the mustard is sufficient by itself. That's why I didn't put anything else on it. But, as always, your results may vary. So anyhow, take care, everyone, and we'll see you next time.